Hello, everybody. This is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Thursday evening to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today we are in week 8 of our Madden NFL 24 Creator Player franchise for the Tristan Yannick series, and we are on the road for the next 2 episodes. So week 8, that's this episode, we will be in Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Not far from Lake Erie, though. And then in week 9, we will be in the Lone Star State, the rapper Travis Scott's hometown of Houston, Texas, in the 2-8-1, battling off against the Texans. So Buffalo Bills are about 3-4 on the season. Worse, I would imagine, one tie. So we are 5-0 and 1 on the year. So we're hoping to get 6-0-1 with this win today on the road. So we're going to be probably going to wear our red jerseys again on the road against Buffalo. So without a further ado, we will see you at kickoff.
Tonight, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Told you Tampa Bay was going to wear red in this episode.
Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills versus Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Alright, so we're still wearing our 1997 through 2013 jerseys on the road. I like our current ones, but these are simply better in my opinion. So we're actually going to kick this one off, and the Buffalo Bills will be ready to return this one. And they are playing at Highmark Stadium, which has been home to the Buffalo Bills for half a century now, 1973 through 2023. So now this is 1st and 10, and Josh Allen is going to hand this off to the running back, and that is roughly a gain of a first down. So that's about 11 yards on that play. So it is now 1st and 10. So they're using the full house formation, and they're going to step back to pass, and they do get a first down. I honestly thought it would be out of bounds, but absolutely not. So the Buffalo Bills, they are stepping back to pass again rather, and that's only a 2nd down and 4, so that's only maybe a gain of 6 on that play. So we're on defense still. This is kind of getting boring, but Bills get a reception on that play. So this is now 1st and 10. So they're going to throw this pass that is incomplete. 2nd and 10 now for the Bills. So we're going to use a blitz pass play on 2nd down and 10. So it looks like that the Buffalo Bills, they're going to throw this pass out, and that is a hit 6. So that's a 3rd and 5. So the tight end, I think Gabe Davis is his name, had control of the football. So they're going to throw this pass. That's going to be a 1st and 10. So the Bills are about 3-4 on the year. So they're probably ranked 2nd in the AFC East right now. So Miami is on top of the list. They're going to run the football. 2nd down and 5. So the Bills want to get the first touchdown of the game. So it looks like that the Bills are probably going to throw this one that is incomplete. So this is going to result in a 3rd down and 5 for Buffalo and the Buffalo Bills. It looks like they're going to hand this one off to their running back. That's only a 4th and 6, so this means that Buffalo will have to take the field goal while they are at it, but I think they might be able to get 3 points from where they are. Or if Tampa Bay is quick enough to get a blocked field goal. So now Antoine Whitfield Jr., he's going to take this one all the way, and that is going to be a touchdown. So a blocked field goal, fumble recovery for a touchdown. This is just one great way to start off the game. So it's now 7-0 Tampa Bay. All right, so now we're on 1st and 10, and Josh Allen, he's going to throw this pass out, and that is a 2nd and 3. So we're about less than a minute to go to end the first quarter. Buffalo's using the I formation, and they're going to get a first down, so we're going to take this timeout. So 1st and 10, we take the timeout, and we're ready to blitz. So 1st and 10, looks like they're going to run it, and that's only a gain of maybe 5 on that play, but it's going to be 2nd and 5, so it looks like 30 seconds are left in the first quarter, so they're going to get sacked on this play, and that is a loss of about 7 on that loss of 12 yards, so great sack by the defense. So this is going to end the first quarter here in Orchard Park, New York. So the Buccaneers are up 7-0, so they're going to actually get sacked, and Lavonte David, he's going to pick up the 2nd defensive touchdown of the game. So it's now 14-0 here in Orchard Park, New York. All right, so 1st and 10, the Bills, they're stepping back to pass, and I think it's Dawson Knox that gets that first down. Or I don't know if he still plays for the Bills or not anymore, but that's what I know the name from previous Maddens. But 1st and 10, Josh Allen and the Bills are going to hand this off to James Cook. That's a 2nd down and 10. So Tampa's defense is just looking pretty elite right now with 2 defensive touchdowns on the game here on the road. So they're on a strategic roll right now. And I honestly thought we were going to get an INT, but Stephon Diggs did get the reception on 1st down and 10. So 1st and 10, Allen, what's he going to do? He's going to throw this pass out. The ball is knocked out of their hands. So now Carlton Davis, he's going to take this fumble recovery, and he is going to take this one all the way. Touchdown Buccaneers. All right, so 1st and 10, Buffalo looks like they're going to throw this pass, and that was completed. So I thought the ball hit the receiver. No one caught it, but I would have loved to have seen an interception there. That would have been rad and electrifying. Anyway, 2nd and 2, they're going to step back to pass, and that is going to be dragged down for a 1st and 10. 2 minutes and 5 seconds remain in the first half. So they're going to try to make one final snap before the first half ends, or 2-minute warning, ends. So 2-minute warning has came up, 21-0 still here in Orchard Park, New York. So the Buccaneers have been dominating in this whole game, and it's mainly their defense that has just put up the defensive numbers. So they're going to get the sack. Tampa Bay recovers, and this will be the first offensive possession for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So now Shaq Barrett, your offensive streak is over. Buffalo, so 4 turnovers already in this one, and we're stepping back to pass with Baker Mayfield, trying to throw this one deep all the way out to Mike Evans. He slides on into the end zone for a Buccaneers touchdown, and it is now going to be 29-0. All right, so it is now 29-0 here in Orchard Park, New York. So Tampa Bay has just been dominating in this whole game. So it's now 2nd and 2 from the 41-yard line. So they're going to step back to pass, and he gets the first down. Josh Allen has not thrown an INT as of yet, so they were all fumble recoveries for touchdowns. So 1st and 10. James Cook with the reception. This is going to result in another 1st and 10. So we're going to blitz here. Buffalo will take a timeout. Tampa Bay is just looking fierce. They're looking rad and electrifying. So with only 56 seconds left in the first half, they're going to step back to pass. That is an incompletion there. 2nd and 10. We're ready to play even some more defense along the line. So they're going to step back. They're going to throw this pass. 3rd down and 10. Or 3rd down and about a few yards to get to the first down. So that's 3rd and 2. 29-0 right now here in Buffalo. So the Bills only got 1 timeout. It's 1st and 10, so the clock is ticking. They got to have a fierce game plan for what they got to do next. So it's going to be 2nd and 1. I seriously doubt that they're going to take a field goal, but it's only 2nd quarter, so it's only 2nd and 1 with about 18 seconds left. Why would you want to take a field goal if it's 2nd and 1? Like, that's a point. So this is going to be now 3rd and 9 with the Levante David sack, and time is up for the first half. All right, so it is about kickoff time. Beginning of the second half now. So the Buccaneers are up 29-0. 3 defensive TDs and 1 offensive TD plus the 2-point conversion. So now Antoine Winfield Jr., he does not get stopped, but he does step his foot out of bounds. So what are we going to do here on a 1st down and 10? So we're starting the second half, and I threw my first incompletion of the game. So 66 yards passing for Baker Mayfield. Still not bad, but we could use a little more passing yards than Josh Allen himself. But actually, you know what? I'm just going to simply run it. I don't care. He's still a good route runner, Baker Mayfield, in regards to that. So 2nd down, 1st and 10. I just realized I got a 1st down, so they step back to pass, and that's going to be incomplete. So incompletion on 2nd down. So I'm going to use go to the single back, and I'm going to use the A slot pass play, hopefully. And this pass play can be pretty successful along the line. So I'm just going to throw this pass out to Mike Evans. That's going to be a 1st and 10. So the passing game is doing pretty significant so far for Baker Mayfield. And there could be a possibility that Tristan Yannick could surpass 1,000 receiving yards career-wise and season-wise. So I'm going to step back to pass. I'm going to throw this one out to Yannick. That's going to be a Tampa Bay Buccaneers touchdown. And That is now going to be 36-0. We'll see you guys when we're on defense. All right, so it is now 1st and 10, and they're going to run the football with James Cook, so that's a 2nd down and 3. Buccaneers up 36-0 here in the Great Lakes region of New York. So now they're going to try to step back. They're going to throw this one knocked out, and that is going to be a 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay. So they lost the football about 5 times already for Buffalo today, and I just don't know what to do, or I'm not certain of what they will do if they keep this performance up like this. So if they just give up and lose fumbles and throw interceptions, there's no way that they're going to be playoff material. I mean, they're only 3-4, but there's quite a bit of there's bits and bits of regular season left, and I hate to brag, but I do substantially believe that there are other teams hungry enough to get into the playoffs, and they got a good offense no matter what. They got Stephon Diggs, they got Josh Allen is a great quarterback, so I'm going to throw this pass out to Mike Evans one-handed, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Buccaneers. It is now already 43-0, and it's already 3rd quarter. All right, so now 1st and 10, 2:16 to go in the 3rd. The Buccaneers are just going to try to deflect this pass. It is incomplete. I would have loved to see a triple threat interception move. So 1st and 10, there is going to be a penalty on the field, and I'm thinking it might be on us because it looked like that the defender just ran off to the passer, roughed the passer, and that's going to be automatic for 15-yard penalty with Ryan Neal. So that's going to be an automatic 1st down at that was just, I think, a 15-yarder. So if they lose the football, Shaq Barrett makes the fumble recovery, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Buccaneers. So it's now going to be 50-0. We're actually going to take a break. All right, so this is going to be 4th and 1. The Buccaneers are ready to return. So the Bills have allowed 50 points already. And Tristan Yannick, he has no choice but to surrender. He will get stopped at the 37. Alrighty, so it's 1st and 10, 37 seconds remaining. And I was at deep fear that they were going to get the INT. But this is now 2nd down and 10. We're stepping back. Might just simply run it on this play, break some tackles, and get a 1st down on this play. And we use a PA dagger cross pass play on 1st and 10. So we're stepping back to pass maybe, and I get a 1st down with Mike Evans. So I'm just stepping up, and this is going to result in the end of the 3rd quarter. So 50-0 is the score right now, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to take the road with the easy win. So it's now going to be 57-0 here in Orchard Park, New York. All right, so now we did make a fumble recovery on a kickoff, so I'm just going to simply run it with Baker Mayfield since we're only 2 yards away and I don't feel like using the running back. And I do, unfortunately, get sacked on this play by Matt Milano. So, second and goal, 4:29 remaining in the fourth. Tampa Bay already up 57-0, and it's already now going to be 64-0. All right, so now this is a 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. So it looks like they're going to throw this pass out, and I'm shocked to see that Josh Allen has not been throwing any interceptions lately in this game. So this is a 1st and 10, and it looks like that they're going to get the first down. Gabe Davis is just the main receiver for this Buffalo Bills team so far in this game. So 1st and 10. Looks like they're going to step back to pass, and that is a 2nd and 4 with only 3 minutes, 17 seconds left in the fourth. Buffalo, they're trying to step up to the plate, and they throw this pass. It's incomplete. 3rd down and 4 now for the Buffalo Bills. So it looks like that they're quite a bit a ways from trying to get the field goal, but instead of taking a long field goal, they may as well just get a 1st down, just because 1st downs are more, how should I put this, they're more useful than you'd think. So more useful than taking the field goal. But field goals do take points, and that is a pass deflection, so that's incomplete. I would have loved to see an INT on that play, but if it wasn't an INT, oh well. This is going to result in a 3rd down and 10. So Buffalo has got to be really cautious because they're down by 64 points, and he threw his first interception of the game, and Carlton Davis knew that to avoid the Bills getting into the red zone, they got to claim an INT, and I think that was a pretty fair pass by Baker Mayfield. So I'm going to throw this one out to Tristan Yannick. So Yannick is just stumbling, going to use a spin move, and he gets stopped right around the 48-yard line. All right, so 2-minute warning has just came up, and this is a 1st and 10 for Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So we're just going to throw this pass out to Tristan Yannick, and Yannick will get a 1st down. So we're pretty close from 300 yards total offense. So Mayfield, he steps back. Just going to throw this one out to Tristan Yannick. So we're at the 17, at the red zone, in other words. So we're stepping back, and I get a touchdown. So it's going to be 72-0 Tampa Bay. All right, so it is now 1st and 10, less than a minute left in the game. So they lose the football. It appears Vita Vea is going to actually get stopped at the 1. We were just an arm length away from having the ball into the end zone. So I'm simply just going to run it with Mayfield. So 9 turnovers for the Buccaneers and for the Buffalo Bills. So Ed Oliver just makes the sack on the play. So we're only about 28 seconds left. We got to throw this ball very quickly and efficiently. So we do get a touchdown on that play. So it's now going to be winding up to be 80-0. So we're going to just run it, and it's now going to be 80-0. Oh, yes. We get an INT with Byron Jones. This looks like a pick six right here. And we are lucky enough to win this game by a huge margin. So I'm thinking that if we get this one in, so we're going to take this one to the house. So first pick six of the game, he just dives on in and just runs with the football anyway. So it doesn't matter as long as you're in it to win it. So we're going to use a power O run play. And this is going to be a 2-point conversion. And we get this one in. It is now 88-0. We have made another fumble recovery on a kickoff return, but now we're just going to run this one out. And we're going to take a timeout. There's only 1 second remaining in the whole game, and we haven't taken a timeout since. So 88-0. I could hopefully make this 95-0. But we do get this one into the end zone, and we're going to win it big time, 95-0. So, or actually 94-0. So 94-0. It's a really great score. So it was just that final second that we were going to outlast the Buffalo Bills 94-0. So first half, it was mainly defensive touchdowns. Second half, it was more offense, but we still got some defensive touchdowns along the lines. All right, so Baker Mayfield, 152.6 passer rating, 307 passing yards. He had 7 touchdowns on the day. Josh Allen, he had 2 INTs on the day, 72.2 passer rating for him. So rushing-wise, Baker Mayfield, he had 1 touchdown on the day. Tristan Yannick, he had 5 touchdowns on the day, and so did Mike Evans with 2 touchdowns on the day. So we scored 6 offensive touchdowns, or excuse me, 7 offensive touchdowns and 6 defensive touchdowns. So Antoine Winfield Jr., 2 sacks, Shaquille Barrett, 1 sack, Jordan Poyer with a sack, Levante David with 1 sack, Devin White with a sack, Ed Oliver and Matt Milano had 0.5 sacks, Ryan Neal had 0.5 sacks himself, Carlton Davis had an interception, and so did Byron Jones. So Byron Jones was the one that took it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown, but Carlton Davis did have a fumble recovery for a TD. Shaq Barrett had 1 too, and Levante David himself had 1, and Antoine Winfield Jr. So he was involved with the with the blocked punt return, or not blocked punt return, but blocked field goal return for a touchdown. So that made it very impactful, and it looked like our defense was going to destroy this Buffalo Bills team. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next episode.